Azerbaijan and Armenia announced that the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict between the two nations resulted in more than 200 deaths this week. This confrontation is the most violent since the conflict of 2020.
The situation continues to be very concerning. We are deeply concerned about continued attacks along the Armenia-Azerbaijan border. We've seen continued attacks now for a second straight day. We are particularly disturbed by continued reports of civilians being harmed inside Armenia.
At the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in Samarkand, Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev on Friday accused Armenia of large-scale military provocation at the country's shared borders, while Kazakh president claimed that the world had entered a dangerous period of serious aggravation.
But unfortunately, on September 13 of this year, Armenia committed a large-scale military provocation in the region of the state border with Azerbaijan. The armed forces of Azerbaijan resolutely suppressed this provocation.
The modern world has entered a dangerous period of serious aggravation of the international situation, where measures of sanctions pressure, as well as confrontational approaches to solving key global problems, have come to the fore.
Despite a Russian-brokered ceasefire on Wednesday evening, the tension between the two Caucasian republics continue to cause concern. Meanwhile, Iran's president called for dialogue and the peaceful settlements of differences between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
We have always emphasized observing the national sovereignty and territorial integrity and preventing any change in recognized borders. Both sides should resolve their differences peacefully through dialogue and in accordance with international law.
The Speaker of the U.S. House Representative Nancy Pelosi said Friday that she will travel to Armenia. Pelosi declined to give further details about trip or who they would meet.
Tomorrow we will be visiting Armenia because we've had an ongoing invitation from the Armenians. We have taken great pride in finally passing and making the law the recognition that what happened in Armenia was a genocide over 100 years ago.
The Nagorno-Karabakh conflict is a territorial and ethnic dispute between Armenia and Azerbaijan over the disputed region of Nagorno-Karabakh, which is primarily populated by ethnic Armenians, and 7 neighboring districts, which were primarily populated by Azerbaijani until they were driven out during the First Nagorno-Karabakh War.